can't even do this with music and shit. I can't even do this. I'm waiting for some people to come in here before I make this announcement. This is a bad one, guys. This is a bad one. I'm just waiting for people to come into the room because got an announcement to make. Pretty horrible announcement to make. Dude, this one goes out to everybody. This one goes out to everybody. Friends, people who don't watch me, people who hate me, people who hate us, people who like us, people who... This one goes out to everybody right now. To the Scots, to the fucking... To everybody out there, this one goes out to. It's time to put down your arms. It's time to put down your arms, bro. It's time to fucking stop fucking with each other. It's time to stop hating on each other. We lost somebody today, guys. I can't even tell you. I'm going to say this right now. I can't even believe I'm going to tell you guys this right now, man. This is a fucked up. This is so fucked up. This is so fucked up. Oh, man, this is a hard one, guys. I just want to wait till people get in here a little bit before I tell everybody what the fuck happened. I got a story to tell you guys. It has something to do with all of us. It has something to do with all of us. This one's hard, this one. This one is fucking hard. Man, I might as well just start telling you guys right now, and somebody comes in late, I can just pick it up from there. But so a couple of days ago, a couple of days ago, I spoke with the person that I always speak to in the community. This person was recently on a call with Scott McKinnon, was recently on a call with YR and those guys, and was wondering if I was mad at them because they were on a call with those guys. And I told the person, no, I'm not mad at you. I'll always be cool with you, you know? This person made a comment when they were on the call with Scott and all these guys that they just wanted to live their lives and they just wanted to have no enemies and just enjoy whatever time they had left on Earth. And then this person died 2 days later. So we just lost another person in this community that I was friends with, that I considered a friend. Minnesota Silver Roll died. Minnesota Vikings cousin, Minnesota Silver Roll, who after that phone call with Scott and those guys had a heart attack. He had stents put in. He was in Colorado. He was out there to visit his mother for the first time in a long time. And he had a heart attack while he was out there. And they gave him a bypass. And he was all right. I spoke to him after that. And he said, I'm headed home to Minnesota. I'm coming home. I'm going to come on to your stream. I'm going to tell everybody what the fuck happened to me. I said, yeah. I said, do you want me to tell people? He said, no, don't tell anybody because I want to tell them when I come on to your stream. And I said, I wish you would let me know, let them know, because I want people to pray for you, brother. I'm praying for you. I want people to pray for your speedy recovery. And he thanked me and he said, no, don't worry, bro. I'm going to be home and then we'll talk about it on air. I'll come on and we'll talk about it. Well, that never happened because he got home yesterday and he died in his sleep this morning. And he's currently laying on his recliner in his house right now, waiting for the coroner's office to come there and to take him away. So Minnesota Silver Roll, Chris, is gone. Another friend of ours in this community that was a good guy, man. And this one hurts. I just spoke to him the other day. He said, "Are you mad at me?" I said, "Well, man, I'm not mad at you. Why would I be mad at you?" He said, "For being on a phone call with those guys." And I said, "No, bro. You know me." And when he was on the phone call with those guys, he was talking about how he just wanted to live his life. He just wanted no enemies. He didn't want to hurt people and argue with people. He just wanted to live his life. This is how precious life is and how short it is. We sit on here, we argue with each other, we go back and forth with each other and lose focus of why you're on here in the first fucking place. So I just wanted to let everybody know what was going on. Life is too short. It's too fragile. And of course, he got the COVID shot. So I don't know what you want to make of that, but the last phone call he had, he said a lot on it, man. He said, I just want to live my life and be happy. And unfortunately, his life is over now. You don't even get to watch the Minnesota baseball game that he wanted to watch tonight with his cousin. And his cousin, Minnesota Vikings, is destroyed right now, obviously. And I thought he was fucking with me. I told him, dude, don't do this to me. Don't fuck with me like this, bro. And he's like, I'm not. And unfortunately, I just didn't want to believe him. And I kept telling him, dude, you're fucking around. Like, don't fuck around with me with life and death, bro. Don't do that to me, man. I just lost my mother. You know, we lost all these people from this community that I loved. Guys that I loved. I really did love those guys. I really did. I really did. All of them. So just fucking remember that, like, is it really worth it to fucking hate on each other and to fucking just, it's not worth it. I'm sorry to people that I hurt. Only life is too short for that shit. So please just come together. All of us need to come together. Because it could be you next. It could be me next. I'm sorry to all you guys, man. Just pray for his family. Please. I just wanted to come on and tell everybody what happened. I'm not trying to make a stream out of this or make money on it or something like that. I just wanted to come on and talk to you guys. Tell you guys. I'm sitting at home all by myself. And once I got the phone call, I just had to come on live and tell you guys. Like I said, I wanted to tell everybody the other day, but Vikings Minnesota Roll said to me, "No, dude, I'm gonna come on like next weekend and we could talk about it and tell everybody what happened." And of course, I was like, "All right, yeah, I won't say anything, you know." And I was like, "Thank God you're out of the hospital, bro. Thank God you're going home, you know. Thank God you didn't die, man, you know." And he was like, "Yeah, I just want to. The rest of my life, I just want to have fun with it and just live my life and." You know, all that stuff. And he said kind of on his last phone call that he had, which was with those guys, that that he just wanted to live his life and he just wanted no enemies and he just wanted to love and have fun. You know, that's the frame of mind that he was in at that point. He just wanted to have fun. And he said to me, you know, I don't want to fight with these guys, you know. That's why I called them. And I said, dude, I'm not mad at you for calling them, bro. And he was like, oh, good, because I thought, like, you'd be pissed at me. And I was like, no, dude, no. I'm not mad at you, brother. I understand. I call those guys sometimes. I speak with them. But all of us have something to do with this guy, man. We all do, bad and good. And it's time to lay down the arms, bro. It's time to stop fucking hating and fighting. It's time to stop, dude. It's too much. It's too much, man. I can take the threats. I can take the threats on my kids and my fucking life and all my shit. I can take all that because I give it out. So I should be able to take it. But you know what? Not anymore, man. I'm done with that shit. I'm done. Because who knows? I could be gone tomorrow. Anyone could be gone tomorrow. It's not worth it. The hating. I'm not here to hate. I'm not here to hate. So just pray for him. You know, they found him they found him a couple hours ago in his recliner, you know, humped over, slumped over to the side, and it's a shame because they said that he got a couple of stents put in, and that his heart was still damaged, that they had to wait a little while to put some more stents into him, but he was all right, and that he could go home, and he did, and last night he got home, you know, and he relaxed, and then he died in his sleep. So, I was on a private phone call with him yesterday or the day before. and he did a video to show me like where he was and what he was doing. And I said, "You look good, man. You look all right. You know, you don't look bad. You know, considering what just happened to you." And he was laughing about it and saying, "Yeah, thank God I'm alive, bro. I'm gonna head home tomorrow and I'll jump on with you guys this weekend and tell everybody what happened." You know, man. And I was just waiting for that. You know, waiting for next weekend to tell anybody what happened to him. You know, I wanted to tell everybody like, "Hey, Minnesota had a, you know, Minnesota Silver Roll had a heart attack and barely made it out alive, but he did. You know, let's pray for him. You know what I mean? Give him that good mojo when you have multiple people praying for you. You know?" And I told him, "All right, yeah, we'll wait, bro. I won't say shit." He's like, "Please don't say nothing." I said, "I will not say nothing. I promise you, bro." And I didn't. And then they get that phone call today, man, from Minnesota Vikings. It's really hard, man. It's really hard. So I just wanted to come on and tell you guys all that shit. And just still pray for him, please, guys. Oh, man, it fucking sucks, man. This really sucks. But you guys are all my friends, man. You're all my homies. You're all the people that I know and I interact with, and even those who I don't like, that just come on once in a while and shit. Like, it matters. Life matters, man. Life matters a lot. And for some reason, young people nowadays are just so like up against it. It's not even funny, man. Like, if you have any ailments on your body, you have like any issues or at all, it's like you're just a sitting duck at this point, you know. And it's scary because I know, like, you know, he was overweight and he had some health problems with his heart, but it's like, I don't know, man. It just doesn't seem right. You know, somebody in their, like, you know, early 50s just dies like that. It just doesn't seem right, but it's happening so much now, man. For, you know, to so many of us, and 2023 has been such a fucked up year, man. 2020 and 2021, 2022, and 2023 have been like just fucked up, weird, fucked up shit, you know? And now the year's not even like, we're almost over. It's almost over. And it just keeps happening. And unfortunately, young people fucking die, man. It's fucked up. This is like the third or fourth person we all know. And this one is really hard because, you know, this guy was like a big part of all of us, man. You know, he really was. He was a big part of all of us. You know, I know that some people didn't like him and some people didn't, you know him really, but I did, and I liked him a lot. I thought he was a good guy. I really did. I thought he was funny, him and his cousin. And, you know, people were like, "Why do you have Minnesota on your show, Minnesota Vikings?" And it's like, because I know these guys behind the scenes, and behind the scenes, they're just people who they're just human, you know. They just want to have a good time and laugh, and yeah, we all say stupid shit, and we all fuck with each other, and, you know, but these guys weren't looking, Minnesota Silver Roll wasn't looking to hurt nobody, man. And his cousin, Vikings, yeah, he might be a fucking asshole sometimes and say stupid shit, but don't we all do that? Don't most of us all do that? So I don't hold grudges, you know? And Silver Roll meant a lot to me, man. He really did. He meant something to me because of the stuff that we would talk about outside of YouTube, you know, and the things that mattered outside of YouTube. So that part of it, that's the part that gets me, man, because it's just happens to good young people, man. Too many good young people. Pisses me off in a way. You know? So I know some people could give two shits, and I get that because they barely even knew the guy. But what he said on his last call, which ended up to be with YR and RP and those guys, what he said on his last call over there is really his last public statement. And if you listen to it, it really, really says a lot, because he was in the state of mind that he just wanted to live his life. He didn't want no so-called enemies or people that were against him or people that didn't like him. He just wanted to make right with everybody somehow. And I don't know, maybe in a way he knew that something was going to happen to him, because if you listen to that call, you know, he sounds like it. He sounds like, I just want to, you know, be friends with you guys and just be cool with you guys and not have any enemies on here and just be friends with everybody. That's hard to do. But it seemed like he did it, because he didn't really have anybody that hated, you know, that like was against him. And it's because he was a decent dude and didn't fucking, you know, try to hurt people and stuff. And no, it's not about me, Facts Channel. His cousin told me to tell people, first of all. Told me to tell people what was going on. So you see, there's always got to be a one fucking asshole who's got to fucking try to change it into something else. How am I benefiting from this? You fucking idiot. How am I benefiting from this? Fucking jerk off, bro. This is obviously me wanting to come on and let all of us know what happened to one of us. He's one of us. Just like YR and everybody else, we're all in this together. We've all done this for years together. So, and when you died, nobody gave a fuck, all right? Fact Channel, or whatever the fuck your name is. Like, you want to fucking come in here and say stupid shit? Of course, there'll be one idiot fucking asshole that's got to come in here and say some stupid shit. And I'm really making out. I'm really making out right now by his death, right? I'm really just fucking making out. Idiot. But anyway, yeah, I spoke to his cousin, and he's destroyed, and he needs prayers. His family needs prayers. He needs fucking people thinking good vibes, and Minnesota Vikings is like in a world of shit right now. And, you know, he just lost like his brother / cousin / you know, everything. And his whole life is up in the air now as well. So, no, he had a heart attack the other day, and in Colorado, visiting his mother. After the phone call that he had with those guys, he had a heart attack. And then he got like a couple of stents put in, and He spent a couple of days in the hospital waiting to get the okay to come back home to Minnesota. And they gave him the okay, and him and his mom drove back from Colorado to Minnesota. And his mom was staying over with him at the house while he was going to get a little better, and then she could leave to go home. He was going to watch the Minnesota Twins game tonight with his cousin, the baseball game. And Minnesota Vikings spoke to Silverall last night about 1 o'clock in the morning. And they were just bullshitting with each other, talking about how they were going to watch the game today and how he was home and blah, blah, blah. And he was resting on his recliner. And Minnesota, left him. And then at some point this morning at 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning, somewhere in there, he was distraught when I spoke to him, Minnesota Vikings. He was just destroyed and really wasn't explaining everything, coherently. And he was like, and then I found him dead, and I tried to wake him up, and just wasn't happening. And he said that the cops were there and they were waiting for the coroner's office to come to get him. And I said to Minnesota, just, you want to keep this quiet, because I won't say anything about it. And he said, no, I want you to tell people. I want them to know. And he's like, we need prayers. I need his help. I need as much help as I can get spiritually and physically and mentally at this point. So came on to let everybody know. And that's it. So that's about it. And I don't know. I really don't have much more to say than that at this point. Minnesota Vikings told me that his cousin told him that if he was to die, he would want someone to stream to tell everybody. And that Minnesota Vikings was going to do it. And he was going to come on and stream and tell everybody. But he just couldn't do it yet. So then he asked me, he said, can you go on and let people know? And just let them know what's going on, please. And I said, yeah, I'll do that. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to go on and say this. But I consider him a friend, Minnesota Silverall. I really do. And I know it's weird to say, oh, it's a friend from YouTube, but I liked him. He was a good guy. I really consider him to be a good guy. He was, he was all about fun. He was all about just having a good time, that guy. He didn't want to fight or argue or anything like that, and didn't like it. He just wanted to have fun with whatever time he had left. And if you listen to his last phone call, like I said with those guys, he said that. He said that exact shit. And I don't know who's live right now because I don't keep tabs on who's going live right now. I don't watch them. So I don't know if they're live or not. I'm not trying to, live stream over people. I'm just coming on when I heard this. That's it. This is the time I heard it, got off the phone with him, and so I did it. Doesn't matter, I have no clue who's on and who's not. I really don't. So you want to believe that or not, that's up to you. I really don't care either way, but not trying to step on anybody's feet. I just wanted to come on and tell everybody what was going on because he told me to, and this is what's going on. If anybody wants to speak to Minnesota Vikings and shit, just reach out to him. If it takes a while for him to get back to you, he's dealing with all that shit right now. It's early stages of it. So give him a little time if he doesn't get back to you and you want to speak to him. But yeah, that's about it. I just wanted to tell everybody that unfortunately we lost another good friend. So, and that's it. That's it. I'm done. I'm going to go fucking grieve now. All right, guys, everybody, stay healthy and stay alive, and God bless you guys, man, every one of you. And I'll talk to you guys soon.